Are we live, Brent?
Yeah.
All right. Can you introduce yourselves? We have two special guests in the building, friends of the show, family exactly.
Yeah.
To be fair. Can you just post on your stories and all that you lot are live?
Oh.
Yeah, you know, just let the...
I swear I reshared.
I'm sick.
Don't mind him, Tiz.
Huh?
Don't mind him.
No, but resharing 5 hours ago is not the same as live now.
Oh, I didn't
We're
even
on
see
the
that.
live, man.
I didn't even see that. That's ridiculous. I've not been online for a while.
Yo,
I've been
fam,
ill.
tell them the sound is mad low on the podcast.
Can you just post on your stories?
Yeah, tell him to put his volume up.
The sound sounds low, apparently.
But you just heard it just now. It sounded fine.
Oh.
It's fixed now. It was looking fine.
Okay, cool.
What, am I meant to be in the live?
Yeah, he just messaged saying. So
No, you're not supposed to be in the line.
Oh, okay.
You're here.
Yeah.
Sounds better, yeah? All right, thank you
What's
guys.
happening here, man? Yours.
How's everyone
Don't
doing? Let us
I'm-
know in the
I'm
chat.
not very well. I'm sick at the moment.
Hope you lot are blessed. Everything good.
We live.
Hope you had a lovely weekend. How's everyone's mental health right now? I don't know.
Oh,
on a scale of
57
1 to
in
10.
live already.
My
man.
mental health.
I'm on an 11 still.
Yeah, my mental health's fine.
I'm on an 11 out of 10.
That's good, man.
That's good. That's
You
nice
like
to
that?
hear.
Yeah,
I love that. People always
in a good
barling about their
space.
mental. Do you know what, Kelly?
I lie?
Not today. Not today. Not today.
Kelly was about to go viral early.
Not today.
Early, boy.
No, I'm having a chilled one.
I just said, Brent, post the camera over there still.
I'm having a chilled one.
When they're clipping, they just cut me out and just.
What's a chilled one mean?
You get me?
I'm gonna be really thoughtful today.
You don't have to be.
Pathetic, yeah.
Yeah, it's a lie anyway, because I couldn't even keep it up if I tried.
Okay, I posted.
All right. What did you lot do this weekend?
Me.
Yeah,
Just
anything?
worked, you know.
Anything major?
I was meant to go out, then I was meant to go. That R&B, the 90s thing, made in 90s.
Made in the 90s. Oh, what, in the park near us?
Yeah, near us. Originally, I was meant to go there, then I was there looking at stories, saw 2 million people, and I said, nah, and then just go work. It's long.
It's long.
It gets like that sometimes, you know.
It's long. It's long.
Do you know what it is, though? It's the niceties. You got to go around and say hello.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. No, you don't have to. But
Exactly.
I'm saying
No,
it's
you
that
do.
though.
You
That's the part
No,
that
you
makes
do,
it long.
Kels.
You don't. That means you're
No.
living by obligation.
No.
If I want to start up in one place, if they see me, they come and say hi. That's fine.
That's me still.
Yeah, but you see, even when you do that, yeah, you're gonna get the messages of, yeah, you think you're too big
I
to
don't
come
care.
say hi to
Where?
me.
What does that mean?
Or-
what does that mean?
Or someone will say, yeah, you act like, people never used to support
Guess
you.
what?
and
Guess
blah,
what?
Blah, blah.
I don't care.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Chiz. That is brazy.
I don't.
Someone saying that to
Do
me
you know how
outside is mad
entitled that is?
because I didn't want to say hello.
Exactly.
Bro,
That's
people,
weird.
people are entitled.
Yeah, but then
Yeah,
you're
but
you're
People are
fueling it.
super entitled.
You're fueling it.
You can be entitled to whatever you want, but
Don't mean
you can't
nothing
tell
to
what
me.
to
More,
do.
more times I just stay in the corner, but regardless of that, people are gonna message. Oh yeah, you're acting like you're
Who
saying,
cares?
I was
Who cares?
there
Really,
to
no one's
listen
gonna
to the
message
music.
me that. That's
Are
the
they-
Like the
problem.
other day,
Are they
someone
buff?
asked me.
You say, are they
Where
buff?
was we?
Yeah.
Someone asked me.
No, it's true though.
We went to
Valid question, because someone
You
must
both-
not message
when we
you
went
that.
to Thingy.
It's true.
They're not.
It's true. It's true.
that?
Cheers. Above thing mentioned
They're not
you that.
messaging you that. They're not.
Of course not.
That's what I'm saying. So
There
why,
you go. So
but
what
why
does
are we
it ma-
upset?
Exactly.
I said, deduce it then. Tell every.
But when we went to Thingy, when we went to the All White the other day, someone asked me, "Rah,
What bus driver? What?
no,
what?
Coco."
Okay.
Someone asked me, "How was Coco?" I said, "I could barely remember." They was like, "Why?" I said, "I spent most of it outside talking to people
No, I'm
one
not
after
doing
the
that.
other."
That's up to you.
So
That is up to
I could barely remember what music was playing at certain times. You know what I mean? So they were like, "Oh, how was it?" I was just like,
That is up to you. Though.
Coco's
Any other
alright
day.
still.
If you want to be outside chatting and saying hello to everyone, that
Yeah,
is
that's
"No,
up
but you know
to
what it
you.
is? When people don't see you in time, you just have to be polite. But at the
You're
same
choosing.
time, it's like,
Stop saying you have to.
Yeah, the can't lie to you. You're digging your hole here still.
you have to be polite.
Oh, digging your
Digging
hole.
your hole
Is
is
that
wild.
why?
Still,
Is that
yeah,
why?
still.
Come on, man. We're being mature, man.
mean-
we're being mature.
Whenever
here,
you
bro.
do, you have to be mature. Say nothing.
No, man. We're being mature here, bro. Stop this nonsense, bro.
I hear you.
Come on, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Mature Marv, you know.
I've done that. I got a ring to it, though.
It does. It's
double
a
M.
What's your last thoughts on
alliteration.
my man, the Saudi or Dubai? Sheikh pardoned the
Oh, the young boy.
Marcus, the young boy, let him come home early.
Joke thing is, what? That's a month early.
It's just a month.
Yeah, someone said to me that
He been
apparently
in since last year.
Yeah, last year August.
Oh.
That's a month.
So
early.
let him out after 11 months.
Is he hench?
I don't know. I ain't seen pictures of him. I just want to say to my man, I don't know if he's gonna even see this yet, but you have to. His mental health must be in tatters right now. So
Absolutely.
he needs patience, guidance,
11 months in Dubai jail.
bro. Oh, and for linking his gal as well.
I heard it's one of the worst jails ever. I heard like
Really?
Yeah,
what?
yeah, yeah.
Like, even Fredo said it. Fredo apparently was like,
No.
This. I heard it's bad in there.
What, you think it's 8-star living in there?
Well, I thought...
You're looking
Well,
at
you thought it was gonna be like the hotels.
She
She
thought
thought it was like the 5.
I was in the
Five palm. She thought it was with
Girls,
jacuzzi.
you
in
no,
there.
I didn't think it was going to be...
Nah. They put them in
He said
Al-Barsha and
jacuzzi,
the places there.
I didn't think it was going to be...
Gulag.
Yeah, gulag, bro.
Do you know? Have you ever been to Dubai when you like drive to like Gold Zook or them places there,
I've never been there.
and
I've
you
got no
start to look around
intention
you're like,
of
wow,
going.
this
Dera.
is this Dubai?
It's the ghetto.
Like,
Have you been to like Morocco or Egypt?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so you
know.
see like the
Yeah.
marketplaces there.
Yeah, but I just still don't think that the jail's going to be like that. I mean...
Do you think they got aircon in their jails? Do you think they got aircon in their jails?
You're moving mad. There's nothing.
It's aircon, you know.
Aircon in
Yeah,
the
because it's
jails.
very hot. It's a desert, so you have to make sure people are alive.
That's the whole point of prison. You shouldn't go here.
You shouldn't go.
That's what I'm saying. So
You're
them, they're
absolutely
saying, yeah, you shouldn't go here. That's why you're
And
hot.
now you could
I
die.
have a
This
question,
ain't
though.
Norway or Sweden, boy.
I have a question though. Racism aside,
Yeah.
because I have spoken to my fellow
Fellow what?
Asian community,
Okay.
and they've said that, listen, let's be honest, the woman wanted to get rid of this
Of
dog.
course.
But do you think there's part of her that just literally just wanted him to get punished
No.
because her daughter was doing F3?
Both.
You know, like, I'm trying to, you've messed up, so let's collapse the whole situation, but at the detriment of
No, but
this
who-
young brother over here.
Yeah, but who knows what the daughter said to the mum?
What do you think she could have done there? I was raped.
No, I wouldn't say that, but she could have just been like,
Trigger warning, we're on live.
yeah. It could have just
Oh.
been, it could have just been one of them ones where like she just went on like, because remember the mum
Like
might
she
see
didn't-
her
Like she,
daughter
didn't,
as
like she
being,
didn't know what she was doing.
yeah, the mum might be like, oh, my daughter's innocent, and this guy, do you know what I'm saying? Like,
So then,
because remember, some girls, when they're not around their parents, they keep up with badness. When they see their
Yeah.
parents, they're like
Yeah,
respectful.
they
so her
could-
mum's thinking,
where
number
was
one,
you? Okay, that's
you
that's what
chopped,
you
and
was
number
doing
two,
with
a
him.
black dude.
A black
Yeah,
dude?
what's
Oh my
happening
God. Who's going to police for that?
I think it's wickedness. It's pure wickedness what she did.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because you're supposed to, if something happened, something bad happened, you go to the police to report it.
Yeah.
You don't just report the act.
Yeah, and then they waited, and didn't
They
wait
waited
until
till
they
she
were
got out of the
home?
country.
Yeah,
So that she wouldn't get.
exactly. That's premeditated wickedness.
Why are they accepting calls?
Because if they done it in there, if they done it in Dubai, she would
have
have
been
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
yeah.
So then you know
So she thought
what
about
you're
it.
doing.
Yeah,
You thought about it. He
yeah.
said, so it's okay if he goes all the way down, but not my daughter. I'm going to
But
do
why
it
are
when
they
I'm back.
taking calls from London? How
They
did you
shouldn't
ring
have.
Dubai? How?
Yeah.
She probably saved
How?
the international number before she left.
Yeah, and
boy.
said, I'm going to call them when we've
Yeah.
landed and tell them what's happened. So he'll still, because the little girl will know that he's still there. Yeah, they can pick him up. That's wickedness. That's wickedness.
But yeah, like I said, prayer and guidance to the little boy. Hopefully he finds his way into
Yeah,
How old is he?
He's
Was
going to
he-
be in
was he-
bits.
He's 17, 18 now.
So
he
was
was, he was 18 then, so he's only 19 now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
20 yeah, 19.
Yeah.
But it's just
That's
like
so
what he would have
sad.
went through.
Yeah, it was like, and think it would have been
Yeah.
instant. You'd have been scraped up. Now you're in jail. You know your parents have got to leave the country. Now you're just there by yourself in no aircon.
But maybe, hopefully, because there was,
He said no aircon. That's the least of his worries, boy.
hopefully, because there was a bit of a light shone on the case, they
What they were
didn't
dealing
treat
with him nicely.
Yeah, they
you
wouldn't.
think?
Yeah, they
I
might
don't think
have.
Dubai is scared of people. I think they can do what they want.
Nah, but sometimes public relations sometimes can be a bit like.
Okay,
do you
because
know
they do
what?
want to be known as a
Yeah,
as a
like
safe,
tourists, and you know what I'm saying.
yeah.
So for that, because it was highlighted, he might have been all right in there. Obviously,
You think so?
Still traumatized.
yeah, well, definitely 100%.
Yeah.
But he might not have put him in the solitary confinement cells.
With poo in the floor. or
It might have just
something.
been. He might have just shared it with one or two.
That's awful. Still awful.
Yeah.
Thingy brothers, the Amsterdam ones. One of them still in jail there.
What was their
On
what
you
was
are.
their case though?
I think they were trying to say it's a drug case, but I think what I heard from someone else was they had like a big house party or something, and people was in there sniffing.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's what
People think drugs is a joke in Dubai.
Well,
They don't play with
the
that.
younger
you know.
brother's out,
So why
but
are
the
they
older
holding
brother's still in
one?
jail.
Do you know what I don't get in certain countries? Why you would even gamble with that stuff?
Is it that important? So it's an addiction. So you have a problem.
No, but I think even like in Thailand, is it Thailand or Bali, one of them places that I see one white guy was selling drugs? Firing squad, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
Death
Death penalty.
Yeah,
Like
straight.
he's there chilling like this, and then death penalty. Immediate
they don't
firing
play around
squad.
with
They've got a zero tolerance to drugs in them countries.
Yeah, you can't take
Zero.
vapes to Thailand, you know.
One of them is a
they was in
Muslim
coffee
country
there.
as well, isn't it?
Oh.
One of them is a Muslim country.
Bali.
Yeah.
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 Bali was him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought them were like more like Buddhist over there.
No.
Mainly Muslim.
You can't. Yeah, you don't mess around with the drugs there, but then like the fact that you can get it there is where some people are like, ooh.
Yeah, but so what?
It's like it's, no, but it's like it's
So
more.
what?
It's like it's more appealing.
You can get
Okay.
more. You can get money for it as well. Like a lot more money for it.
Yeah.
What if you're selling?
And
Oh,
you can also die.
100%. But I think that's the allure of like the gamble.
They're doing
But
risk
most
to
people think-
reward
Yeah. It's the ratio is not correct though. Risk to reward here is fine.
because they were on a high.
It's not even
Like,
fine here.
their-
I'm not going to jail.
Their
Yeah,
trajectory
but
right there was
you're
going
going
up.
jail. There's air, is it air conditioning?
what? What's
No,
it
it's
called? The brothers.
Yeah.
I need to know.
There's
Like
aircon-
even
Is it
the
in UK
clothing
jail?
brand at the time, the ads was just coming on my phone every time I'm looking like story, main feed. I'm like
I ain't gonna lie to you.
seeing
Listen,
all the time. I'm like, right, you lot are pushing hard.
we need to open up our eyes. There's a lot of rubbish out there, man. Imagine, have you seen these? And I'm only saying this because I watched the video and the brother's calling them out. Yeah, there's a YouTuber I follow. He's a PT. You might even know what I'm talking about. His name's James something. He's
James
always
Smith.
Is that his name? James
James
Smith.
Smith.
What, the white guy?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I like him.
I like him.
So
he's
calling
blunt
out-
as hell.
He's calling out
Yeah.
his creatine.
Oh, the creatine
I'm gonna say
gummies.
is, I'm gonna say I love him, but I'm not gonna.
I thought you said just be mature.
I know what I'm saying.
Yeah, double M.
No, I'm just saying. I'm letting you know I'm being
Okay.
mature though.
You said I love him.
No, he did. He
Yeah,
did.
I love his work.
No, I hear no, you didn't say that.
Yeah.
You didn't change the point. You know what it is? No, I'm mature though. So I'm
You're
mature,
mature,
does
Mark.
everyone know?
Letting us know.
Does everyone know it's
What I'm
mature?
saying is you're being
Double M.
emotional right now.
No, because
You're
when
being
it was
emotional right now.
me,
You're triggered by emotions.
that was it.
Double
When it
M.
was me,
You're triggered
you
by
weren't
emotions.
listening to me.
They were
The creatine gummies.
Yeah, creatine gummies.
Yeah.
So he bought like 12 brands and he goes, you know what? I'm just going to test them out, see how much creatine's in these gummies.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
one of them brands, yeah, imagine it.
0.00.
Bro, you have to take 50 gummies to get
To
your
get your-
daily
50.
Yeah.
recommended intake of
It's like a
creatine.
packet of
And they're
sweets.
telling
That's
you
the
to
whole
drink. And they're
It's
telling
like
you
a
to
packet of
drink
sweet.
One or two.
One or
Yeah.
two.
He's like, you see this brand? Meaty.
Done.
But then
And they're
imagine-
selling for what? $60.
Yeah, but the brand saw his previous video because I think he done one brand. Now he's done 12, yeah, and they quickly changed the brand, the label and
Yeah, they're not
everything,
playing no
and
games.
put money behind ads already.
Yeah.
So he's like, there's this
They knew
new
it was
brand that's
coming.
doing it, but the packaging is the same. And he goes,
Same.
you know how I know you lot are the same brand? And sue me if you want. Take me to court. I'm ready
But
to
you
go.
know they can't.
He goes, how you lot type athletic in the first brand, the same type of mistake is in the second brand. And then he showed us the picture. I'm like, oh, you lot are so dumb. A humble F7, you know.
Oh, they didn't want to
Quick
hit
spell
spell
check.
Same
check.
spelling mistake.
They didn't
But
want to
my
hit spell
point
check.
is, people just can make
Yeah.
a brand overnight,
Absolutely.
put money behind it.
yeah, people
You're on
consume
Instagram
anything.
thinking, why have I always seen this? It must be a good brand. No, they've just put a lot of spend.
But I had that same
Marketing
thing on
spend.
Amazon as well. That like certain brands, like multivitamins, that you think is a certain amount.
Love is garbage.
Yeah, there's a lot of
And even
garbage.
protein shakes, they're saying that
Yeah,
some protein
garbage.
shakes.
Yeah.
That I think, what do they say? It's got to be third party tested. Anything you
To
buy,
be
if it's
correct.
third party tested, it's fine because
Yeah.
someone apart from that company has tested it.
Yeah.
If it's not third party tested, chances are it could say there's 30 grams of protein. There could be two.
Yeah.
No one else has checked it.
Hella buffers.
Brother, so when I start
Yeah.
thinking, I'm thinking, right, imagine over the years how much protein
not-
has been
nonsense
taken
you
and
took.
it ain't been doing nothing.
Nothing.
But remember, bare times when everyone asks, "Oh, do you take shakes?" and I say no, and they're like, "Why?" I'm just like, I'd rather just get all my protein from
From my
food because
meals.
I know the industry's garbage.
Even,
you know what I mean?
Even like gym, for example,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, there's a new workout every day, but we have the same anatomy. It's the same
It's
body.
the same body.
The
Yeah,
same
but the real
body.
people,
But
do the same 5 exercises
There
over
you
and
go.
over.
But the people who grow the fastest
Or the people
on
that just stick
socials,
to
the
the
people
same-
that no, but the people whose socials grow the
Oh,
fastest.
yeah,
is-
yeah,
Oh,
is
it's the
fitness,
foolishness.
Are the people that do the foolishness.
Yeah.
Because people are thinking, oh yeah, if I do this, I'll look like my man. Or if I find the easiest
Yeah.
thing, I'm gonna look like my man. But I laugh because even when you see like, all right, prime example, Ashton only posts the running and stuff like that. And before he used to post these outdoor bodyweight workouts. But you see when we was training with him, he trains proper. All the things that he does in the video, he don't train like
It's
that.
just for the video.
That's
innit?
just for the video. But when you train with him, he trains hard. Like he trains.
I can see
like,
he trains
nah,
hard.
he's strong as hell, boy. I remember like, I was thinking to myself, right, ain't this you gonna slow down? Like I was cramping. I was thinking, right, ain't he gonna slow down?
But isn't it conditioning?
Again, but you can't keep.
Mature? Am I being mature here?
If you're being
What's the
mature,
correct?
It was
you
pushing to
can't.
limit, like it was cramping up, like it was He was working hard. Like,
Isn't he gonna slow
Mature
down? Isn't he gonna
man.
slow down? Was mad.
Double
It was
M.
mad. It was mad.
Isn't he gonna
I
slow
shouldn't be on
down?
your side, but it's
That's it, he was cranking out.
yeah.
You see
No,
what-
it was
I'm not-
before
I'm
that.
not
It was
used
before
to-
that,
he
yeah.
wasn't even slowing down.
I'm not used to this pause life. 'cause
look,
on my mature, on my mature channel,
There's no pause.
there's no
do
pausing.
you know?
We're in a pause-free
that
zone.
crazy.
What your channel? The bare pauses.
Nah,
man.
there's no. It's not
Oh, not
allowed
anymore?
No, but they
Nah,
don't
it's-
say it.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're drawing a line. We're drawing a
It's
line.
been a pause-free zone.
We're
It
drawing a
became
line
too
now,
much.
yeah. Because I'm just. When it was me,
So
people
we got a
getting
mature
onto me.
crowd now.
Yeah, mature
Yeah?
kids.
All right, cool. No more. Sorry. Yeah.
Double M.
No problem. No problem.
So we're saying to underlie, to put a note to this topic, yeah. Going back to James Smith,
Yeah.
there's a lot of bull, I don't want to swear,
Yeah.
in this fitness industry, man. It's mad.
No, but there's bull everywhere, bro.
No, I know.
That's why life's a mess. In the business world, there's bull. The government, bull. Food in general,
Garbage.
bull. Brother, like, you don't know what to eat anymore.
Yeah.
Even
Pesticides,
apparently
this,
bread
pesticides,
in
that.
America is not bread.
Bread here's not bread.
A lot of bread here isn't.
No,
bread.
but in comparison to America,
Yeah, they ain't got no food standards over there.
yeah.
Their whole thing is so upside down.
Because they had an issue with how quick bread was going off.
Yeah.
So they started putting these next additives in it.
Chemicals.
And it got to the point where, but it's not even bread no more. It's not even bread no
But it's
more.
America.
Man's
America
eating
is-
card.
America is nuts. But for some reason, they believe their food's better. Speak to an
Yeah, they
American,
do.
they're like, oh, your food here is not seasoned. I'm like, no, our food here is seasoned.
Our
but
food is the food.
We just don't whack bare salt
Bro,
in there.
have you noticed
Remember
that
Hacks, Hacks went to New York and he got diabetes.
Yeah.
I
Bro.
swear to you.
Nah, real talk.
Hacks came back with diabetes, bro.
I'm not saying he didn't, but why are you not saying it and laughing though?
Nah. You don't even
But,
laugh.
remember the video? Hacks was there's one picture. Hacks is looking like Skeletor. We didn't even realize, bro. Remember? Hacks has kept sleeping on a holiday, yeah? And me and Chiz did it. We're like, what you keep
No, can I
sleeping,
tell you
bro?
something? He
What's wrong
didn't
with you?
develop that there. That means
I'm
he was
telling
he was
no,
pre-diabetic.
I said he downloaded it on that trip.
I'm telling you.
But you see the thing about their food as well, yeah. Every time we go there, Marv, look how much weight we put.
Yeah,
in
but
the space of
he was
a week.
pre-diabetic. I'm sorry. There's no way that
And we
his
sta- and
renal
we-
system collapsed just
No,
over
because you know
there.
he kept having these wings, these honey glazed wings.
Are you
yeah?
saying those wings gave him diabetes?
But I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
So nothing to do with his previous what?
Do you
10
know-
kilos of
you
crack
don't
he was
go-
living.
You do
Bro,
not go from fully healthy to having diabetes.
Do you know?
Because of wings.
Nah, he
you know
thought
you-
he was gonna die.
Do you know you can be on the edge, yeah, in terms of like your body can
Yeah,
be
so
in a
he
state
didn't. He didn't know he was pre-diabetic, but he was.
And in America, when I mean, you see, like when he was pre-diabetic, yeah.
Yeah, he
After he left
was.
America, he was post-diabetic.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
He skipped.
He skipped the middle bit.
Mm-hmm.
He was, but I remember like he kept sleeping. I'm like, why do you keep sleeping, bro? Are
He's
you
not
alright?
well.
And he's gone, I'm just tired. I'm tired. When he got back to the GP, GP said, "Right, you alright?" Like, brother, they put him on insulin immediately, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, that trip was.
Yeah,
that
I'm
trip
telling
was- That was what 2020 January.
Oh yeah, just a quick one before we move on from the gym stuff. Yeah, you lot that are losing weight and saying it's gym and not Ozempic.
Oh, what the Manjaro Warriors?
Yeah, we need to put a line on that as well.
They're not gonna put a line under that because
No, but we need to though, because like this is like I go to the gym. I've seen people lose weight in the gym. That's not how you lose weight in the gym.
And you know the thing is, yeah, it shows up on the face as well. So if
Not
you're-
just their
if you're
face,
a
their
person
belly
who
is
had, like,
swinging.
eye bags and stuff like that, it shows it even more. It's mad.
They look drawn and hollow.
Yeah, because you lose bone density when you on those things there.
Oh, yeah, that's another one as well. And you lot was, say, I'm shredding. I see a man in my gym shred to the point where he lost fat in the balls of his feet. He was struggling to walk. What?
Yeah,
Brother, how
he-
flat
Why
do
was
you
he
want to
doing that?
be,
Yeah,
bro?
why
Also
was he
gone
doing
under
that?
5.
See?
Yeah.
Under
What was
5
that for? To
No,
show
under
show
5%.
body fat.
Yeah, what? To show his abs. What's the
What's he
purpose?
doing?
Yeah, obviously it's going to be abs. Obviously it's going to be all
It's
of that.
abs.
Because it gets to that stage. You know, someone gets to like 18, 15% body
Yeah.
fat and you walk past them one day, you're like, you're going to compete one day. Nah, I'm not doing it for the competition. Give it 6 months.
Yeah, I'm competing. Yeah, exactly. Oiled up.
Man's wearing pants and,
Tan and tanned
and
up.
he's this in the mirror. It's like,
Yeah.
we knew this day was coming, man.
Yeah.
Videos is long. That what come? Them man can't do it in boxes.
Tiny.
Yeah, Chiso, why did you have to wear a pant, by the way?
You see everything.
That's the bodybuilders.
I
innit?
think it's there, innit, so they can
the
see
classic
this
and
bit.
open bodybuilding.
They need to see every muscle group, innit?
They
So
even
if they got
wanna-
boxes
they even
on,
want to see your cheeks.
yeah,
I know.
Yeah,
That's
the
what I'm
glute.
saying,
man
man.
turn around and
yeah,
Thongs and that.
yeah.
stop it.
Soon they'll say, put your meat on the table, you know.
Has he been lifting weights? But why do they have to tan? Why?
It shows your...
It shows your definition more.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It
I've
looks,
always
it looks
wondered
better
that.
in dark skin. No, it does. With the lion. No, it does with the lion.
See,
Tom looks better.
Is it with the lines?
No, with the
You're
lion.
not stopping.
I was doing the
She was
pause.
thinking of
You're
something
not
else.
I was
stopping.
doing the pause. She's doing the pause thing.
She's
She
thinking-
said, look better in dark skin, man.
No,
I'll just be honest with you.
No. I just.
What did you picture?
No, because you said it looks better on dark skin.
Yeah.
So like,
No, it shows.
That's not why,
the
though.
line shows better.
No, that's not a why.
He needs to get. He
Well,
needs to
she
grow up
was
to
about-
this.
yeah,
You
no.
need to grow.
You said busting
You
off.
need to grow up. You need to grow up, man. You need to grow up, man.
No, because Marv looked at her.
Yeah, Bob looked at her.
What?
Marv
Bob looked at her. Triggered it.
and triggered it.
What's going
Don't
on?
look over it. Don't look over it.
Dastardly Marv, you know.
No, he said.
DM.
Well, you know, you're MM. What's your Marv
MM.
today?
No, DM was his originally.
Oh, okay.
But that was MM.
No, it's MM.
You man are not serious, bud.
There's another
Double
topic
M.
I wanted to discuss. Did you not see the High Rocks event?
What's that?
You know High Rocks, innit?
Yeah, what High event though?
So there was one event a couple decided to attend.
Oh yeah, then the
Girlfriend
woman
passed out.
passed out. And my man kept on
Boyfriend
going.
kept going. So you're
Oh,
not,
evil world we
like a
live in.
CrossFit kind of
yeah,
thing.
you're not mashing up my time.
That's
How
it.
would you feel if you
Man
went to
said I trained
that?
so hard, I'm hitting my PB.
You've been training for like 9 months to go to this High Rocks event, yeah?
But she's not dead, is she?
No, I know, but like you and your man
Bruh,
have trained.
so what you saying? You leave your partner on the floor?
No, he didn't leave on the floor. The paramedics were seeing to
Yeah,
her.
but you're gonna leave them and carry
You see
on
when
the
she's seeing
race.
the white light,
okay.
trying to see a man's face, bro.
Okay.
By the time you come home, yeah, your clothes are
Why?
going to your mother's
I
house.
think the relationship's over.
Why?
You are
Why?
single.
I don't think it is. I think she knows her partner.
Okay, if she's a good it's not no,
but why?
If she's a good sport,
Exactly.
then cool. But if she's not a good
It's
sport,
an athletic event. We've trained for 9 months.
Yeah.
I've popped down. As long as you can see they've come and dealt with me,
Yeah.
then
and
you must
wo-
carry
and
on.
women in emotional, so she'll be all right.
oh yeah, good one.
You're dumb.
But to clarify
Dastardly
think
Marv,
that's
you
wrong.
know.
to clarify for the listeners, yeah, the incident we're
nothing wrong
talking
with
about
that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with
Is
that.
Boy, if you
boyfriend
were a couple,
continues.
you left me there.
Have you seen?
By the time you come home,
Why?
your clothes on the way to your
No, but
mother's
you've
house.
seen,
Why?
no, but you've seen the other story.
Express.
Why?
I'm putting an Uber.
sorry.
Actually,
You're
no,
so
that's not even
dumb.
too kind.
It's
I leave it
expensive.
outside.
Okay.
Have you seen the
Yeah,
other
save my
story
money.
where the like 2 gay men and 1 woman, they go to the Beyonce concert.
Yes.
Yeah, and he died.
And the
No,
guy
he
died.
died.
And the guy died on the way to the Beyonce concert. Like, he started having heart palpitations.
And he
Yeah,
still
but
went
he
to the
had,
concert.
yeah, but he had pre-existing
The
conditions.
medics came and took him to hospital.
And they went to Beyonce concert.
But he died, I think, before, as the paramedics got there, he died. So they were like, he would have wanted us to go to the Beyonce concert. So they went to the Beyonce concert.
Yeah, but he's
after.
dead.
I don't
No, I'm
think
saying he's dead. You can go. Innit?
I don't think I can still go, though.
Oh.
Even,
So we
even
were trying to
if-
say,
I'll
all right,
go.
let's say like now, yeah, all of us lot was here
Mm-hmm.
and we was on our way to the concert and Tazer died. Were you still gonna
I
go?
love what's happening here, bro. God forbid, man.
Touch wood
I'll
is
touch
though.
wood.
It's a what?
You're still. Are you gonna
I
stop?
did though. I did,
Are you
man.
gonna
You gotta do
stop?
it, though.
That's what she back this. That's what she back this for me, bro.
Brother, touch wood, you gotta do it, yeah? I hear you, I hear you.
stakes
No,
are high,
you're
bro.
sti-
The stakes are high, bro.
You're touching it, yeah? You're touching
I got
Hey, you're still touching it.
What you're supposed to say is imagine if someone...
Yeah.
If it didn't say me, so I'm right.
I'm okay.
But yeah,
Nah.
I would
I won't go.
I wouldn't go.
affect your
I won't go.
mood?
I'll be distraught,
be
bro.
hurt.
My brethren died. Oh, I'm
No,
not
but,
gonna...
but he was already sick because I went to look at the story. He was already sick.
But
Or
still.
what did he have?
He had a pre-existing heart condition.
Yeah, but still.
Oh, so like his time was up anyway.
Oh, come on, man.
Come on, man.
Beyonce.
He shouldn't have gone anyway.
There you go. So he's the problem.
I said, oh my single ladies. Oh, my single
He could have dropped down at the
Man, pop down
concert.
from that.
He could have popped down at the concert.
That would have been even worse. Because people would just what Beyonce would have carried him.
Yeah.
And you would have carried on dancing over him.
I just don't know.
Yeah, you see?
No,
Kills. Wow.
All right, so
This is what happens in that part of Croydon, yeah? It's an evil world we live in. I'm not even going to say what...
I live in a nice part. Let's
Yeah, I know. I'm not going to say what bit. You know,
don't.
I go to the common to walk.
I wouldn't have
Nice.
gone. I
It's a
wouldn't
nice
have gone
part
past.
still.
But
we,
they was
we don't live in the hood.
They were saying
don't.
they were saying he was saying that I went. They were saying they went because he would have wanted them to.
Yeah,
go.
I believe that.
Yeah.
I
but
really
they just.
believe that.
I mean,
if you not go,
he doesn't have a chance to defend himself.
Yeah, because he's
he should have come and haunted them straight away.
This is
Why?
gonna sound mad. Yeah, I would have tried to sell a ticket though.
okay. So now you've gone too far. I
They're
said
trying to
I'm
profit off a
going.
man's
I
death.
said I'm going to the concert because
Dastardly
that's fine. You
Marv,
was
you know.
like, no, but he just said he'll be distraught. Now he's saying I can't.
He
lie,
said
I'm
I
gonna
would have
sell
sold
tickets."
these
If we're
tickets.
going, if we're going to the concert, man, say tickets out. Anyone spare tickets?
Yeah, but
how
you
much? How
just
much you
said
offering?
that you were distraught. So now you've gone past distraught to be like, yeah, do
What
you
you
know
say?
what?
You're
I
going
can
to
make
use
a
it towards
change.
the funeral contribution.
So I would have sold either all 3 tickets.
No, you wouldn't.
Or
You
gone
were
and
still
sold that
going.
1 ticket.
No, you was going to sell the 1 ticket and you was going to go to the concert.
So he ain't gonna go.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to the concert, but I ain't selling the ticket. But
Mom
I'm
said
going.
it's for the drinks.
Get a good money.
By
as
the way,
well.
yeah,
So you get a bottle still.
As the listeners know, I like to back my my chat with
What facts?
yeah, because I don't like to just waffle. Yeah, so potentially fatal side effect of weight loss drug sparks new investigation. Article written 6th of July. So there's no doubt that drugs like Ozempic have been revolutionary, although the benefits do come with a downside, such as tooth decay, a droopy face or mouth, a saggy butt or hair loss.
Yep.
But there are also more common side effects like gastroenteritis.
Gastroenteritis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stomach start doing.
Yeah.
All
Do you know
of
what
that.
I'm saying? So they've received nearly 400 reports of people reacting badly to the drug. And with many cases that are manageable, it can often turn serious or fatal if it triggers complications. So in the UK alone, there's been at least 10 deaths linked to this.
People getting jaundice.
I swear.
Yeah.
No one wants to keep their step count up.
Do you know what's mad about fitness? Everybody wants to do everything else apart
Except
from work
for
out.
stop
Yeah.
eating.
Do you know
Like,
what though? I think they saw that's a
Slimming
dream.
tea, like
They
everything else
stopped all of
apart
that, though.
from. No, I'm just saying, people want to do
No,
everything
every year
else
there's a
apart
new
from
one
work
though.
out.
No,
Yeah, I
people
know.
are still
Like Weight
doing the
Watchers and that don't
foolishness.
exist no more.
Yes, it
Don't
does.
Nah, they've been bankrupt.
Is
But
it?
then there's another. There's
the
Slimming
Slimmers
World.
Yeah,
That's okay.
it's all the
They,
same thing
they
though.
still got all of the
Rebrand.
nonsense.
Do you remember when they were doing that brand that brought out the detox tea and then it came out that it was just laxatives?
Oh my god.
Which brand?
I can't remember the name of the brand.
But
It
why
was
do
like a
people
detox
believe
tea.
it anyway?
There's even-
It's
remember the other
calories
one,
in,
Herbal
calories out.
That was a
Yeah.
Ponzi scheme.
It's still running, you know.
But they would have changed their business module though.
Yeah.
Don't get sued, blood.
They can only sue you if you lying.
So what's the simple thing is just watch your diet and move.
He's the
Move
man to
around.
tell you it's calories in and exercise, right? Simple. That's just
Simple.
literally the
Move.
end of it.
Even the idea
Move,
that
keep
carbs are
moving.
bad. It's like
Foolishness. You
Foolishness.
need every food group.
listen.
Yeah.
The carbs are bad one is Marbs is coming up and they're eating baby food. What? Yeah.
So you don't want
no
your nutrients
carbs
then?
before do you know what I
You don't
mean?
want your
Now you're wondering why you're cranky, why you're
Yep.
just snapping at people.
Your breath is stinking.
Oh God.
Halitosis, you know.
Yeah. Or because you don't want to eat normal food. So you can go and stand up there and drink it all back on anyway.
It's not that deep, you know.
Exactly. No,
The
why is he
funniest thing
dying
is, yeah,
over there?
you know what gives me joke, yeah? I was trying to say to someone who trains but not often. So they've done all this mad diet and everything, got ready for their trip. So I said to them, the smartest thing you're gonna have to do, yeah, is on day one before you start drinking, find every place you want to take pictures
And do it.
and wear every single outfit, take the pictures then. Because
Yeah.
the moment you start drinking alcohol,
bloke.
I'm gonna
you're gonna blow.
swell up like a
By day
puffer
two.
fish.
So when people are killing themselves on holidays that drink, I'm like, you're wasting your time. I remember when Osman used to go holiday and all of that. I see Gabs in the gym every morning. Me, I'm at breakfast because I know I'm going to be bloated anyway, so I don't really care.
Puffy.
You know what I mean? There's no point. You're going to be puffy. So if you don't take all them pictures on day one, it's pointless.
So why does it? I never understood this, by the way, because I don't do this. But when people go on holiday and the discipline goes right out the window. When I say discipline, I'm not talking about like eating out. Just like drinking
What
heavily.
excess? Just straight
It's
excess.
excessive, and it's like you know you have a motive the next day. Now you feel terrible. Now by day 3 you're ill.
Because some
day 4,
people's
5
that's
is written off.
their life is so mundane.
That
You
when
know,
they go on
you know
holiday,
the
it's like-
people that count down the thing on the timer. They make me sick.
The calendar.
Yeah. And
Oh,
it's
well,
like,
like how many
44
days
days
till
to my
you got
holiday. Those are the ones, yeah. They then go, those are the ones, day
Oh,
2, it's
jeez.
all written off. Because their life is so mundane that this thing is overinflated in their mind and they've got to do all of their living there. Because when they come back, they've got to go back to work and they hate the job.
Or sometimes all inclusive.
Yeah, but you don't have to get crazy.
You don't have to
everything.
get cracked.
You don't have to, but I'm whacking this drink.
Because
bro.
you're acting as if you ain't got food in your yard.
I haven't.
I ain't got nothing.
In Jamaica, I was whacking the food. What? In the morning?
Yeah,
Oh,
food, not
my
drink. You're
God.
saying food
And drink.
and drink. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you're drinking liquor early.
No, but the thing is, you see me, I'm not the type of
Say
person.
Miami Vice, yeah? Amigo.
No, I never drink like that.
Okay.
Like, I'm not someone who gets like.
Yes, you're not going to
Right.
go there.
Getting
And then we're
drunk,
talking about
that's
people
not
that are
my
getting
thing.
way over
Oh.
excessive just because they're on this holiday.
Yeah. But remember, as you said, some people.
That's unhappiness.
Yeah. And also, like, if you've been in a rave before and people say to you, "You drinking?" I'm like, "Nah." What,
And
you-
they're
they're
flabbergasted.
like, "What, you don't want to
Yeah.
drink?" I'm like, "No."
I don't want to.
But something take the edge off. Or
What edge?
I
What
think, I think,
edge?
I think everyone around us don't really drink hard. I don't drink. I've never seen you drink hard. You know, neither
Last
you.
time I
Yeah.
threw up from alcohol was your event.
Oh, for real?
Summer of Love. When you
Banter.
done it in Leighton.
Yeah.
And everyone decided to buy Bel Air.
That nasty drink.
Rough.
Taser, you have to drink one. Cool. I drank
That
a glass.
nasty
I had
drink.
one sip. I left the rave.
It's
I
disgusting.
think that one I drove round the corner. I sat in my car for time, drinking bare water before I could even go home.
Bro, so
'Cause
that was in Leighton.
done.
Right? I
Yeah,
lived in
in
East. By
Leighton.
the time I got home,
I was
Done.
finished.
I want to apologise to
sun come
the
up.
site manager. But by the time I got home, parked my car, before I could get up the stairs to my flat, I'd thrown up on the
Vomit.
stairs. For that
What's that
little piece
drink?
of bubbly.
It's a nasty drink.
Yeah, them parties there, everyone used to be off their head still.
But I don't understand how people get that drunk though. As in, like, I get drunk, but then something in my body says, "All right, Marv, it's enough, relax."
Stop.
And then I'm done. Where some
They don't
people
have that.
they don't have
They
this,
carry
they don't
on.
have the limiter.
Yeah.
No,
They just keep
no,
drinking.
They have the limiter, but by the time the limiter kicks in, they're already drunk.
It's too
So
late.
they've
That's
got
happened.
one.
That's happened
No,
to me
no, they
before.
have one, but
That's
it's
happened
just-
to me before. You feel fine. It's a fairly long time ago. But you feel. I felt fine until it wasn't fine.
Yeah.
Do you get
It's
it?
quick. It's very quick.
Yeah, it was like
It's a change of
between-
pace.
Yeah, it's quick. It will be like 1 shot, 2 shot. They know. Kelly might
Yeah.
say,
Yeah,
I'm
three
done."
shots, I'm fine.
But now the next one, the guy's gone. Let's do 2 shots. So now she's gone from 2 to 4.
Boom.
Before you
Everything's
know it,
changed.
Game over.
The rhythm's kicked in. The energy. Woo.
Everything's changed.
You're like, yo.
Now I need to go home,
But
yeah.
drinks are still flowing.
I'm not
I've
feeling
been
great
there
now.
before.
Yeah,
I've been there.
You missed the moment.
You used to not
The
say
moment
no.
went
Man
past.
had to stop drinking, boy.
Also, sometimes when you're not the one buying the liquor, you're just extending your throat and get your cup filled
I
up.
guess so, because do you know the drunkest I've ever been in my... He's still continuing. Are you double M or
Mature
not? Are you
Marv,
mature
you know?
Marv or not?
Was it getting an extended throat?
No,
for
no,
you?
I don't answer.
You gotta get an extended throat.
Are you not?
I
Are
ain't
you?
done anything.
Are
ask
you?
a question, ask a question.
Because why are you putting up your hand?
Double M,
I
you
didn't
know.
do anything.
Well, a girl has never extended the throat to you.
Wait, I can't put my hands.
No, but why did you?
If I'm in church and I'm doing this,
But you're not in
is
church.
it a pause?
We're not in church.
Oh, fair enough.
We're not.
Fair enough. You got me.
Right.
Someone said in the comments, I see someone post 340 days till I'm on holiday.
Yes. What?
That is wow.
They shouldn't do that.
340.
What is that?
That
what
is
Do you know anything can happen in
diabolical.
340 days?
Hold up.
they might die.
You could have had a baby by then.
Yeah, it's too
There's
much.
bare things that could happen.
Yeah.
You could bought a house, sold a house. You could have. That's.
Yeah, that's the.
The man, them are childish, man. Bare wise in the
It's
chat.
because of him.
It's not good to me, man.
It's you.
Not
Double
gonna be.
M, you know.
It's not good to me, man.
Mature Marv.
Come on. That's my name, though. Where at? You know what I'm saying?
There was one more thing that I saw online. This one's a bit of a sad one, but I just wanted to more talk about the his reasons for not going. So obviously Liverpool lost. Diogo Jota and his brother passed away in a mad car accident. That's obviously affected the football scene, the families, all of that stuff. Yeah, their funeral was the other day, and then people made noise that Ronaldo didn't go because
He released a statement, though.
Is it his family?
It's
not family.
his international teammate that passed away,
And he's captain.
and he's the captain. So he should go. But having said that, he didn't go, and his sister put out a statement to basically say,
It would have taken all the attention from the funeral.
yeah. So his sister said,
You know, people do dumb shit. Oh yeah, could I get an autograph? Because he's in town.
So
But I
she
just don't understand that should
when
word
my
anyway.
father passed away, the pain wasn't just in the loss, but in the flood of cameras and intruders, graves desecrated, walls climbed by people with no respect. Then the media chose to criticize my brother Ronaldo for his absence and question his support instead of respecting the tragedy of a family that lost 2 of its members. This is what the world has become: opinions without value and people without hearts.
Yeah.
And I hear it. People act as if Ronaldo's not a superstar.
Yeah.
The guy is legit.
He's like
a
the most
superstar.
followed person online.
And
isn't he?
we were having a conversation, a debate in the group, and someone in the group was trying to say that it's poor for Ronaldo not turning up. And I'm
Why?
like, why is it poor for Ronaldo not turning up? I said that, remember, people don't realise who Ronaldo is in Portugal. Ronaldo is like their most famous
Person.
sports star
Yeah.
ever.
Ever.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So, and where Jota's from is like a small town. So,
You're not gonna bump into Ronaldo in that town for no
ever.
reason ever.
And also, if Ronaldo's saying I'm not going, it's going to actually give the funeral its peace.
Its moment, what it's
Because a
supposed
lot
to
of people
have.
might actually go there thinking they're going to see
Gonna see
Ronaldo.
him.
So he's announced, "No, I'm not going to be there."
Yeah.
That's it.
Let it be
Whereas-
calm.
Yeah, that's like Prince Charles or someone like that going to a funeral. People are going to turn up.
Yeah.
Or just going to a glimpse of Charles. They don't care about the funeral no more.
Yeah, of course. There's
that's
nothing wrong
the
with
issue.
that. But prior to that, there's this whole should. No one should. You don't have to do anything.
The Queen was around for so long. He's still causing Prince Charles.
It's mad, isn't it?
It's
It's
mad,
true,
isn't it?
innit?
Yeah. Everyone
Why is-
does it though.
Do you know what's mad about the Queen? She's been around so long, Obviously not anymore,
Yeah.
but that it's like every age group seen her.
Yeah.
Like your nan seen her, our parents have seen her, we've
Yeah.
seen her, kids have seen
Our
her.
kids have seen that, yeah.
And then she just went, and you're like, so even the money, that's why everyone says queen, queen. It's very hard to remember
Because
King
no one
Charles.
cares about him.
Like even that, you see him, but you still see him as Prince Charles.
Yeah. I'm
I
not,
don't see him as a king. Like, When I
No.
see him, I'm just like, Prince Charles and Camilla.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So what are we saying? We're collecting Charles, not Lizzie.
we collected. No, I didn't like it.
Or is that not?
Lizzie sounds cold, innit?
Lizzie's better,
Sounds cold, but we can't say it no more because,
I guess.
the man them don't want to say they're collecting Charles, that's why.
That's a,
Yeah.
Pocket full of
That's
Charles,
a
man.
you lot thing.
Oh,
That's a
don't say
you
a pocket
lot.
full of kings.
Does that sound any better?
It's better than Charles. Man said the man's name,
In your pocket?
All right, I want to hear you lot's thoughts on this. Chiz, Marv. Jim Jones or Nas?
That's ridiculous, bro.
don't be silly.
But
man.
do you know what? I've been saying Jim Jones is not all there. You might not even listen
Don't
to
be
me.
silly, man.
How long have I been saying it for? I've been saying this brother is not all there. Man, having arguments with other groups where they're trying to tell me he's better than Cam. I'm like, he's not better than Cam.
He's become a better rapper than he was
Yeah,
before.
a very good rapper.
Very good rapper.
But remember, Cam don't
But
care about rapping
Cam
no
don't,
more.
yeah.
But when Cam was Cam, there was
But
night and day, bro.
even now, when you hear Cam, sometimes he drops freestyles on his show,
Yeah.
and he could still,
Still
rap.
cooking, yeah.
I know,
He
but
can still
I
rap.
got to be honest, innit? Let me be honest.
Yeah.
Jim sounds better than Cam now. Like,
'Cause,
2025.
because Jim has been still rapping in it, so he's up to the time in
100%.
it.
So I can admit
Yeah.
that Jim sounds better than Cam now.
Yeah.
Cool.
They're not better than Nas.
No,
No
way,
way.
better than No, but he's not better than Cam either.
No, I'm talking about Cam. I'm talking about Nas.
Jim's not even better than Jewels.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that.
A lot of people won't say that though.
Nah, I think people
Jewels
say
is
that.
when Jewels.
Jewels was probably the best out of all of them.
No.
But
Jewels
no,
not
but
better than
people
Cam.
having it. No, what?
You know what,
Jewels
Jewels?
better than Cam.
You know what,
but he
Jewels
was
messed
cold
up
though.
Who's messed up?
during the era when he should have dropped the tape with Wayne.
He did.
He
Oh,
didn't
that.
drop the tape.
Do you see that?
If he did that,
Remember Black
We're
Republicans?
still waiting for the tape now.
I know,
He
but if he
dropped the
did
tape.
it,
No, they didn't.
No, he didn't.
That wasn't
drop the
official. That
tape.
wasn't
No,
an
no,
official
it wasn't
tape.
official.
That wasn't the tape.
What do you mean
If-
they
it wasn't official.
That was the pre like
Yeah,
mixtape.
Yeah,
to
they-
the
they
But
dropped
that
it.
wasn't what we were
but
waiting
if
for.
they
We're still
dropped
waiting for
the-
it. The album. We're still
Yeah.
waiting for it.
If they dropped it, then
But
Jewels would have.
but that
they
thing
would
there-
have left
No,
it.
but that's what I'm saying. That was
Yeah.
like the preview here.
Yeah.
Just a preview.
Black Republicans.
Yeah.
That would have left. That would have left.
That would have been their version of Ends in Paris.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
duo type
Yeah.
thing. Because bro, Wayne and Santana then. Oh,
Do you know what's mad
I
as
still
well?
want the tunes now. I'll still listen to them.
You didn't see that combo. If that's the best combos, you don't see him. You don't see him. Come on, man. I'm sharp, man. Yeah. You can't get me like that, you know. Those are the. You know what I'm saying? Like Future and Drake. That no one saw that combo. And that album's fantastic, bro.
That album was
No
elite.
skips.
No skips,
Hey,
bro.
remember that night when it dropped?
Brother.
Everyone was awake.
But you know what's mad?
Everyone was awake.
The tunes you like Big Rings
Yeah.
and them tunes there, after you listen to the album, it was Scholars and them
Scholarship.
tunes. Oh.
Yeah, Diamonds Dance.
Oh!
Jersey.
Yeah.
Hey, what? It was a slow one. It was
Brother!
like, do you know what vibe that mixtape gives me?
your mama
It gives
be
me
ashamed of you.
when you go raving, yeah, or you're in a strip club, yeah, but all the noise is happening over there and you're just in the corner by yourself. That's what that gives me, that vibe. Like either motivation or you're just angry. Like, why am I here?
No. Do you know what it is? It's that the stripper's giving you a dance. You've collected money. You've had a chat with her, and you're thinking it's all gravy. Then she's just walked off and gave a dance to someone else. So you're in a moment of reflection. Where you're like, raw. She don't care about my life.
She don't care about my diamonds.
Jersey
dancing.
starts playing those Scholars in your head.
I go Kentucky Blue on these hoes.
Your mama be ashamed of you. Ungrateful. Oh, redeems. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Can we listen to Spice Girls over there?
That's over. That album's
21,
over 10 years old now.
Become one in
Yeah.
there.
What about Spice Girls?
That album was
Yeah, it's
cold,
over
man.
10 years old now. That's crazy, you know.
Yeah, they were in there.
Time flies. And during that time, Future couldn't miss.
But he still got.
I still can't miss.
No, but you know what I mean. That 2014 to 17 run for him was.
When I said
it was
Future was a
nasty.
top 5 rapper, people said I was going mad.
I love.
I'm just happy to say that I was there
Future.
when he kind of first broke out and decided, yeah, I'm stepping into music.
Yeah.
Because remember, I told you I went ATL when Tony Montana came out.
Yeah.
And he was there, just like
Big tune.
It's casual.
Magic City.
Yeah.
Tony
Yeah, those
Montana.
that era.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just this is the new Rocco,
Yeah.
Modern Life, all them tunes there.
So
I
what-
remember his first concert over here was like Thingy done it. Semtex.
Dawson,
Dawson.
the Nest.
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Bro, remember
Yeah.
it was like 200 people or
Yeah,
less.
it was getting
It
mad.
was going mad.
Sick, man.
Sweatbox.
But it
You
was
come out
hot in
there, you had to your clothes.
Yeah, it was sick. in
Crazy.
there,
So you
200
think
people or
like
less.
Future.
Yeah.
What kind of rappers do you listen to? As a woman, it's
you know
interesting though, because sometimes they do say if a girl listens to D Block, you're scared of her.
What?
Why? Because she understands what Styles P saying.
No, but as in, if a girl likes D Block, like
Especially when she's rapping to.
Says Kel's got a mash at home still.
She's buzz.
Kel's got a
I'm from
machine.
South. I'm from South.
You got a machine,
Jada's
yeah?
cool, but she.
I'm from
Hey.
South.
or Max
still.
B. If a girl listens to Max B
Max B's
or The Locks, you know that she knows some man them, or she's like.
Yeah, especially when you listen to Max B 100%.
Yeah.
Because Max B's
No,
crap.
right. Max B's cool. Like,
So what do you listen to?
Say you can't stop the wave.
no, Future.
Yeah.
But I dropped out most rap, I would say. But
Why?
Future,
Because negative.
yeah, it's just sometimes it just feels a bit like I start speeding and I don't need to be speeding. Do you know what I mean? It's causing different things for
Yeah,
me to do
Kel's
in the
definitely
car.
done the FAC, boy. You got your firearm certificate. I hear you still.
It causes you to do erratic things. So, but Future for sure.
You think
All
he's
day.
toxic?
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, you like his
I
toxicity?
love it.
That means you like Brent Fires, yeah?
Love Brent.
See?
No, but toxic. He's toxic and he knows it. What's the problem?
Brent Fires chopped someone, isn't it?
On the live, bro.
DDG's missus.
Oh, you're
What's
not allowed to
going
say.
on?
Oh, you can't say that.
No, he did a chop. I just can't say chop.
Yeah, they
No,
don't-
no. When he said chop someone, I thought he was talking about someone in
No.
the UK.
Oh no.
no.
DDG was saying that like Brent Fires chopped his missus.
Yes.
He chopped DDG, but he didn't say the name at the time. Then it came out.
It
later.
came out
What
after.
do you mean
yeah.
he chopped his miss as in while they were together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She cheated with Brent
Oh,
Fires.
wow.
Yeah. And it's in the
DDG.
glasses. You see the picture of the glasses?
No.
So that she's got on, I think it's Ray-Bans and you can see.
Oh, you see him in the.
Yeah.
That was definitely strategic.
You see what's mad about America? Yeah, America's a nasty place because if you're dating and you're both celebs, and your partner steps out, the way they will get caught, like you won't even see it. You won't even
Coming.
see it happening, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, imagine that you're dating
Imagine
someone.
you wake
next
up in the
minute
morning
they-
and you see it on your phone,
brother.
you're
You you just see on the glasses and then TMZ's posted
Hey,
it.
someone said you look like an Uncle Murder fan still.
Oh, God, I'm actually not.
Boom, boom, boom. Uncle Birdie, you know.
No, Future's, yeah.
You definitely still love 50, innit?
Yeah.
50 was probably the epitome for girls, as in their version of a hood boyfriend.
What we saying about this UK-US thing?
What was the list again? As in, what Skepta was pairing, the pairing that
Oh,
Skepta
yeah,
put.
because he was like
I think it was
Queenie versus, like he's
Queenie versus
Eminem versus
Queenie.
Gets.
Queenie versus Meg, wasn't it? Meg Thee
Yeah,
Stallion.
yeah. Queenie versus
And
Meg.
then I'm sure I saw Ed Sheeran's name on there and something.
Nah, Ed
Are you sure?
No.
I feel like I saw that.
No, you're moving mad. Ed Sheeran. Skepta gonna mention Ed Sheeran.
No, I feel
As
Alright, cool.
rappers.
I got it. Eminem versus Gets.
I was supposed to say who wins that.
Yeah.
I've heard Eminem rap and not know what was going on.
I'm picking Gets.
Over Eminem.
Yeah.
Do you know what's mad? It's very hard to answer these when you know the people.
Yeah.
Because the UK is weird. People get upset.
You can't
Wait,
get
who you
upset
saying,
about
bro?
that.
I'm not saying no one, but Eminem is a mad thing.
So then you're saying Eminem.
I'm not involved.
Yeah, I'm not involved.
You're
so-
involved.
All right,
This
ASAP
is
Rocky or
direct
Skepta?
relationships.
Yeah,
ASAP Rocky or
it's true.
Skepta? I'm picking Skepta.
Skepta.
picking
Yeah,
Skep.
yeah.
Why are you not thinking about it, man?
Skepta.
Chip or Kendrick?
Chip,
That's it, Chip.
my boy Drake and that. Chip.
I don't know.
Don't let Chip go to the petrol station, man.
He definitely doesn't know me. He's definitely not.
Hey,
gonna-
he's
Don't
gonna
let
see this.
Chip go to the
Dave
petrol
versus Little
station.
Wayne.
Dave,
I think Dave is spinning Little
do you know
Wayne.
what it is?
Yeah?
The thing is,
Wayne,
you
Wayne
said,
has died still.
no,
But Wayne's-
no, you
Nah,
said,
Wayne's still rapping.
no, you
No,
said
but
that.
Wayne's-
But Wayne every now and then will release a verse. I'm like, do you know what?
When
This
he
is
picked up that
dangerous.
when he picked up that skateboard, that something.
I'm telling
must
you.
have licked his
No,
head still.
What, you saying good or bad? I don't understand what you lot are saying.
No,
I'm saying
Wayne's
bad. You're saying
good.
good.
No,
Wayne's good.
I'm saying after Wayne fell off a little bit in terms of when he had like
little?
the seizure and whatever. But I'm saying, but there was a point in time where a couple
Where
of tunes
Wayne
I've
was
heard of his,
cold.
like his new album.
Yeah.
Oof,
I totally understand what you're saying.
Garbage.
We're talking about Dave here.
No, but I'm saying if this was Lil Wayne,
07.
like,
Still. I'm still choosing Dave.
Lil Wayne during
07.
I'm still choosing Dave.
Dedication album and that.
still choosing
07
Dave.
Wayne.
I'm still choosing Dave.
What?
07 Wayne.
I'm still choosing
But
Dave.
like DVC, VC.
I said Dave. I said Dave.
No problem.
Do you know what Dave is, bro?
Dave, for me,
Now,
Dave,
now I'm choosing Dave now.
Dave now.
Oh,
But I'm saying
my
07
days.
Wayne.
Dave.
07
Wayne.
07 Wayne was
You need
the
to-
best rapper in the US.
You need to listen.
Used
Yeah,
in
US.
the world.
Was it US?
That was the world at that time.
world
Nah,
at that time.
US. Don't do that. That
In
was
the world
US.
at that time.
What?
No, that was the US.
So let me get straight. So in 07,
Who was
when we
here?
were watching Channel U, there was better rappers than Lil Wayne.
I never said that there was better
So what
rappers.
you
Wait,
talking
ask
about
me because you're
then?
saying over there. So
Yeah.
who was
Who
equivalent
was
here
ever
then?
better than Wayne?
I was only listening, but I wasn't listening to music like that. I
So,
was
what-
listening
so
to-
what you arguing then?
I'm not arguing.
Arguing there?
I'm not arguing. I'm saying Little Wayne
Sir.
back then was lit.
Sir.
See what he
But
does?
again, no.
Gaslighting.
Wait,
The only,
hold
the
on,
only,
hold on,
the
hold
only
on.
man that I was listening to in the UK back then was
Bro, there's battle rappers that are better than Lil
SM1.
Wayne.
Exactly.
Blade.
Wait, there's battle rappers
Literally.
that wait, hold on. There's battle rappers that are better than Lil Wayne. Yeah, but what I'm saying is back then we were only listening to Lil Wayne. I wasn't listening to a vast.
We're talking about commercial people. Let's talk about
cool,
commercial
but then-
people, not niche.
Okay, back then,
Yeah.
that many we weren't rapping like how we're
So,
rapping now
that's
anyway.
what, so our stars hit. But that's what I'm saying. But you said when I said in the
You
best
said
rapper,
over
And
here.
you
remember,
said
our
over here,
stars
like
were
we had a
rapping, they were
reference
doing grime.
Yeah.
Because I'm talking about today.
Brother, what's
No,
going
because
on?
you
But
said
he's
Lil
talking
Wayne.
about over
No, we said, no,
no,
that's why I said
no,
07.
yeah.
I
He
said,
said.
no, I said today,
Wait.
Dave.
He said today, Dave.
Yeah.
07 Wayne.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
And I said I'm still
But then
picking
you
Dave.
said no, but you was like, don't say over there, don't say the world.
No, because I'm saying you're
Yeah,
saying
like to say
07.
in the
You're
UK.
saying
Yeah.
2007.
No, but you're speaking like now is back then.
Yeah.
Like as in there was Dave Gets, like everyone
There
the
was a
same
list.
now.
No,
It
but
wasn't the same.
you just said Lil Wayne back. Okay. When I said Dave and Lil Wayne, are you comparing Lil Wayne today or Lil Wayne back then?
That's what we said. I
I'm
just
saying
said.
both. Yeah, and I'm saying both Lil Wayne. I
you're
would choose
picking
Dave.
you're picking Dave. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
No problem. That's fine, but
Blade Brown versus Pusha T.
Blade.
I go Blade.
I don't know, man.
Blade.
I was like, that one was a tough one.
Blade.
them
I
are
go
the,
Blade.
them are the same person.
Yeah, exactly. That's a
Yeah,
tough one.
literally.
They're the same person, bro.
Cocaine rap,
But,
bro.
you know what I'm saying? All I know is I'm going to enjoy that one.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
them are just talking drugs, bro.
This one is one where I'm like, it's like for like. All right, Young's Tef versus Meat Mill.
Tef.
Tef.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tef as well.
Yeah, Tef.
Queenie
But
versus-
that being said, every now and then Meek does like the song with Friday. That I was like, right, okay, Meek's kind of back.
Yeah, but it's
Because obviously the
wrong.
Diddy thing is made like you look at him funny now. You don't look at Meek the same.
tweets, man.
Yeah, that.
He said it's the tweets,
No, it's
man.
the tweets.
Whereas if this is Meek
Traumatizing.
during like Dream Chasers and them albums there,
Yeah.
Meek was cold.
Central C versus Jack Harlow.
I don't have an answer.
Did someone put that or you just put that there yourself?
Skipped.
I don't have
Oh,
an
yeah, the
answer.
long list. I thought it was this.
Yes, it's been,
I
it's
told
been
you I'm
tweeting.
sure Ed Sheeran's in there.
Okay, all right, so I can't lie.
I don't have an answer.
I'll give it to Cinch because I don't listen to Jack Harlow.
I don't really listen to Jar. Yeah.
Jack Harlow can rap though.
He can.
Yeah, but I only know
I'm
a
Team
few
UK,
tunes.
so I'd say Cinch as
Cinch,
well.
yeah.
Yeah, I only know a few tunes.
Lancey Foe versus Travis Scott.
I don't know who that is.
I don't listen to Dante.
I don't listen to Nancy.
I think Trav will win that one, to be fair. But the way Pusha T's got Trav looking in the light right now is a bit. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a bit mad. But yeah, that's all Skepta tweeting. I guess everyone else had their own versions.
So, but overall,
JME versus Tyler the Creator. Sorry.
I don't have an answer.
you see this clash here. People don't understand. This clash is dependent on where it is. So
What the time
you
frame?
go.
No, in terms
No,
of
no,
the
in terms of
location.
location.
So if this clash happens in America, the UK is not winning
Yeah.
at all, as in 0 points, bro.
Yeah.
Because Americans, when it comes to rapping, yeah, they don't rate the people who know music rate UK artists because they know music. Most Americans think tea crumpets. They don't think there's many black people here. We don't think we're serious. So when man are rapping, they don't take it seriously.
Yeah.
So to them, and remember, they're not going to hear a lot of the stuff we talk about. They don't know
Don't
about.
even understand it.
They don't understand it.
They
so
don't know our lingo.
our lingo, they don't
Yeah.
get.
Whereas us, we know
We
them.
know their
Understand
lingo.
this, yeah.
So that transfer will happen on that side where their audience will hear them, but not us.
Not, yeah.
Whereas over here, our audience will hear them and us.
Yeah.
So depending on what it is, if it's on grime, I think we win it. If it's on grime
we win
beats, that's what I'm saying. If it's on rap beats, I don't know. I don't know if they'll win it.
But it
Here.
depends who's coming to the pot to support them over there. So if they don't bring none of the heavyweights, like, it's a myth, man. I think UK wins that one.
Wins
Someone
what?
in the comments said
Graham.
Pusha washes a blade.
Just rap in general.
The UK washes America in rap.
Yeah, if there's no, I'm talking about if they don't bring down the heavyweights.
No, but the heavyweights have been like Eminem. You've said some of the heavyweights. Yeah.
Wait,
But do you know? But remember, Eminem got on a track with Jay. Do you know what's mad about Renegade? Yeah, is that when you first hear it, Eminem washes Jay-Z. When you hear it again, you're like, nah, Jay-Z kept up. But still, when you listen to it again, you're like, brother, Eminem rapped is. Listen to Renegade on the way home, bro.
yeah, but people, do you know what it is for me? There's a lot of people that can rap, but also, what are you saying?
Eminem can say whatever.
He can say whatever,
That's what, you see, Eminem was so good at rap. He got bored. He just started releasing nonsense. But whenever Eminem wants to rap, when he disses people like Machine Gun Kelly, Jar, like when he goes for you, it's mad. It's mad.
I still think it's debatable, man.
What, Eminem?
Yeah, I still think I'm not saying he can't rap, but I'm saying when it's time to like, okay, this is your subject matter, go. Because that's what it has to be. Like, if you're just going to say these men are just rapping, I'm not going to listen to that, because then you might as well just play your tunes. But if you say, all right, Skepta, you versus ASAP Rocky, give me a 32 about water. And however you decide to rap about water, this is how we're going to assess it. Then, okay, cool. Or because that's why I like clashes, because I'm rapping about you. So now it's everything
That's
I know
what I'm
about
saying, that's what I'm
Marv.
saying.
I need to rap and make it sound wavy. But when it's just, let's just rap about rapping, it's like, I find it hard to judge that.
Nah, you can judge it still. Because with certain people you can hear, like for example, Nas is a cold rapper, but he's more of a poet.
Yeah, he's a storyteller.
He's a storyteller. So like Nas is like, it won't sound as in pocket as like a Jay-Z or Eminem. But you'll get what he said at the end of the verse. Where certain people rap and you're like, what? Like, it's perfect. Like Biggie was perfect. Jay's perfect. Nas isn't perfect. So I'm saying there's certain rappers that when you hear them, like, you can kind of see the difference between, like, for example, Dave. Dave is one here that when he raps, Dave's kind of perfect in terms of like when you hear him flow.
What do you mean
it's-
kind of perfect? What do you mean? As in
as
flow?
in his flow is just like, wow. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Someone like Skepta isn't, but his lyrics are effective. And it does what it, do you know what I'm saying? If that makes
That's what I'm
sense.
saying, but then that's why I said it depends on what you're
Yes,
assessing. Then.
I'm saying, but generally speaking, but it depends on what you're assessing. But
Also,
generally speaking-
styles need to match.
Like there's some people that rap where if you listen to each line might have like 15 syllables. The way they've written their bars. At every single line in that 16 or 32. Some people rap like that, where some people go off the beat, come back, or the first line. That's why Lil Wayne is so talented, because when you assess what he's writing, there's so many different musical, I don't even know the terms that he uses in these bars. That's why Lil Wayne's gone. He might rhyme the first line with the fourth line, then the fifth line with the eighth line.
Is
and then,
the same Lil Wayne that you're saying a Dave's better
Dave.
than Lil Wayne?
but I'm talking about based on,
What's going on here?
what do you mean what's going
We
on
got
here?
it,
I rate,
Houston.
no you didn't, because I said I rate
You're so
I don't understand. I said I rate Lil Wayne.
Double
but if we're talking
M, you
about
know.
clashes-
He's
I
on
don't
one
get it.
today. He's
We're
on
talking
one.
about
Mature
clashes.
Marv.
What, my line though? No, but you can't big up a man like that and then say that
Why can't I
like
big him up like
Dave
that?
will
I'm a big fan, but I said when it comes to clashing, I will choose Dave. I don't understand what's going on here. It's not every day prove a point. Relax,
but
bro.
Dave ain't Clash though. Who's Dave Clash?
I didn't say Dave.
That's
was
what I'm
Clash.
saying.
I said
So
I would choose Dave.
so what we saying?
The setup of battle would be good for
But who's
someone like
Lil
Gets
Wayne
as well.
Clash, by the way?
I didn't say he has.
So why are we talking about Dave
Because
clashing?
you just said it. You said, but in a clash I'll choose Dave. But he's never clashed. So how could you know that he's good at clashing? He's never clashed.
I think Gets would be suited for.
Gets is more of a clashers.
Yeah.
Skepta is more of a clashers.
Yeah, but okay, cool. But Gets could do the energy stuff in America and white noise. They're like, we don't want that.
And that's why I said
That's
that.
why,
That's why I
yeah.
said
Yeah, so
UK
you saying-
goes to America.
but I'm
he's
not
not
knocking
going to
what
try.
you're
It's
to
like,
saying.
remember like when they were saying before if Jay-Z battled Future and then it was in Atlanta,
Jay-Z will lose.
Jay-Z would lose.
So why can't I say Dave would win against Lil Wayne?
but if
It's just
Jay-Z
location.
No, but if Jay-Z battles Future in New York, Jay-Z wins.
I don't know about that either.
Nah,
No,
Jay-Z will win.
I
yeah.
don't know about that either,
Nah,
bro.
In New York,
Jay-Z
in New York,
will
he would.
Future's universal.
In New York, Jay-Z's
Bro.
like,
That's why with Dipset and Locks,
yeah,
it was both. They were both from New York.
from New York.
So it was even Steven, but then Locks were just more
No, but Locks
ready for it.
Ready.
Locks performed better.
That's what I'm saying. That's my point.
Yeah,
No,
they
but
performed better.
they structured everything
Yeah,
better
they
as well.
performed
They
better.
went from the
Dipset could have
normal
been
to the
better, but
girly
I know they
songs.
didn't rehearse.
Nah.
They didn't link up. Jimmy was probably high. Jewels was definitely high. Like, they didn't take it
do you know
seriously,
what it
bro.
is? Cam didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, fair
When you hear
enough.
the story, Cam didn't want to do it. Cam done it for them lot.
What, for Locks?
No,
No,
for
for
Joel's
Joel's
and Jim
Jimmy.
Jones. Because Jim Jones was like, I need to do it. Like, if anything, I'll give you my money. Whatever they're paying me, I'll give it to you. Cam was like, no, don't worry. But then what Cam done is Cam said he he
Done some other deal, innit?
done bare contract deals where he was
Yeah.
like, I want like a certain percentage of it, this, I want this and this. And then Jim got pissed after.
Yeah, that's why they all fell out.
They fell out because Jim was like, how can you structure a deal and then you do your own thing when we're here? Cam was like, wait, what? You got your payment. I didn't take your money. I just done a deal on my side that was beneficial for me.
Yeah, but that's the hood though. That's the hood though.
This is right, even
That's
Stevens.
the hood, man. They're like, some people can do business better than other people.
Yeah.
But they don't want to get acknowledged. You don't want to acknowledge a man for that. I can do business better than you, bro.
That's it.
I don't, like,
Yeah,
this
that's
is
it.
like I did. No one else probably done a deal like Cam.
Yeah.
He saw the avenue, and you're upset because he didn't bring you, but you got paid, bro. You were willing to give me the P.
It's funny. That's what Cam was saying. Cam was saying,
was even
you want to
taking
take the P. I said, no, have your P.
But this is how for me to do it, this is the deal that I want. I went and got it. What's the problem? Sometimes you just got to be like, brother, I hear you, but whatever, innit?
But yeah, I think the UK-US thing, it's a redundant clash. I think the reason why it might be good is because it shines light on both sides. But again, depending on where it is,
It's long.
it doesn't make sense. Because if the UK goes to America, the Americans not hearing us, bro. But if the Americans come here, cool, then it's more of an even Stevens. But then that being said, I don't know if certain artists are going to risk like their reputation to get washed here. So you're going to get people like, what's my man that's talking to Skepta now?
Joyner.
Man like that who can rap.
He can rappity rap, but
But he's one, like, or you're going to get people like that who want to get involved. No, I didn't even mention your name. Go away. But in his mind, he's like, no, I want a piece of this because it shines light on me. You're going to get people like that. So I don't know, man. But I don't think it should. I don't think it should be done, to be fair. But who knows?
In the chat, what are you lot saying? What are they saying in the chat? They're saying
Marv is smoking budge. That line's killing
Marv
me.
smoking raw.
For what? Why am I
Jaws is
smoking
the
wood?
best in Dipset. Stop the malarkey. Boycotted Jim Jones ever since he purposely let money fall out his pocket that time.
Yeah, that was disgusting, bro.
that was nasty work still.
Giroz was the
But he's
best at
got a
one
tune.
point for
Jaws was
sure.
the best,
He's
yeah.
got a
and
tune
Dipset
called
stopped
60 racks in his
That's what I'm
pocket, innit?
saying. You let Marv tell the story. You tell you now it's Cam. But one time
Wait, hold on,
Giroz was
because two
jogging.
people said it. It's the
Giroz
truth.
was jogging.
So two people in the chat said it. Okay, let's the truth.
Remember, Marv likes, I keep the boosters boosted.
Oh,
Computers
okay.
muting you.
Yeah,
Brother.
get shot at.
Oh,
Oh, me, I do the shooting.
Oh, I tutored the students. I nurtured their brain. I'm moving the movements where the Buddha's a Buddha. That's Judas a Judah. I got Ruga. Hey, what?
Hey,
People don't really. Hey, Cam,
big fur coat Cam was the
brother,
one, you know.
You see Cam, yeah? Nah.
Apparently, this podcast doesn't understand artists.
Yeah.
Meat
said
Mill's a battle
Blade,
rapper,
South
but he
London,
washes.
the
But
building.
Pusha wash Blade. Sorry, Harlow has bars. Put respect on Lancey Foe. American look at artists like bums. No rating at all. US rappers make better albums. Case closed. Only our drill artists might get a bly. Drill? Okay, all right.
No,
all
but
right.
our drill scene is strong though.
No, as in to clash.
As in drill for drill. If you American drill artists, because Americans there's not that many drill artists over there.
They're not saying-
And also drill artists tend to like veer off to do something else. Like Fabio will start with drill, then he's making like,
He's doing rap tunes.
do you know what I'm saying? Like they always do that. They just,
Chef G and them, man.
yeah. Chef's maybe one of the only ones that's still kind of doing it. That's because he got arrested and all that, innit?
I feel like Dave, Fredo, and Digger are the closest we have to smooth, effortless, and punchy bars similar to the US.
I think Rich has got punchy bars.
Gets
Kano.
is in my top 5 MCs. I rate him higher than a lot of US artists. Gets is a bit like that. He can rap, flow. His vocab is cold, but he doesn't have much one-liners or meaningful bars. Blade Brown versus The Game.
No.
And I'm
Still
like,
picking
and
Blade.
I'm
still
on
picking
Budge.
Blade.
And I'm a what?
And I'm on
I'm
Budge.
smoking budge.
Oh, yeah.
Blade versus the game.
That's some of the comments anyway.
Yeah.
But
That style don't
yeah.
match.
So in conclusion, I don't think it's something that we want to
Forget
see.
about it.
I don't think it's something I want to see anyway. I just think the UK, this is something I want to see. The UK should somehow come together and do a big festival with all of our greats on the lineup.
Okay.
Like Summer Jam type thing.
Yeah, so Skepta, Chip.
Yeah.
Not a sidewinder. I'm talking about, like, not grime,
No,
not
I hear
grime.
what you're
Yeah,
saying.
like,
Yeah, but I think the problem is a lot of men have got
it's music.
there's issues with certain men. That's the only problem. You see
Yeah,
them-
but do you know what?
you see in
Someone
America,
can make a phone call and say, all right, cool.
Just stop
timing
that
wise.
to say-
nah,
I'm telling you, if someone they have both respected can make a phone call and say, all right, cool, logistic wise. Because remember, it's happened to me before where I
Man,
booked
we'll be-
2 men that don't
be
like
hanging
each other.
outside.
And the man said, you got to put an hour window.
Okay.
So if he performs, there's an hour window where he gets
For him
to
to
go
get in and
leave or
out.
go in the green room or whatever.
Yeah.
And I come and do my thing. We're not beefing, we just don't like each other. So, all right, cool. Respect that.
no, I hear you, but remember, it's like depends on times and stuff. Because for example, in America Summer Jam, there's bare rappers don't get on. But
Yeah, with them.
but
all
they
on
still
the list.
but they still realise Summer Jam is big and I'm gonna get paid.
Yeah,
I'm saying,
I'm gonna
shouldn't
get-
you think
I'm
more
gonna
about
get
the
paid
money?
and-
Yeah, but here they
I-
don't see it like that.
I know they don't see that. Drake announced the man them. None of the man them's on the lineup, you know.
What do you mean on one?
We looked at the wireless lineup.
No, but there's bare to be confirmed. There's bare
Brother,
TBCs.
You don't think if you had one of the big names in the UK to perform at wireless, you would have announced
You
them
would
by
have put
now?
it there.
Yeah, but I think it's
The
bare-
only TBCs I reckon is going to happen is someone's going to go, and then they're going to do the strategic thing. They're going to go, they're going to be there, and someone's going to pull out, and they say, "You're here.
You want to jump
Here's the
on?
change. Do you want
Yeah.
to jump on?" And you might get an impromptu performance by the man them, but I don't think they want to be announced as "I'm here underneath
As the man them.
Drake. Yeah, I think that's what's happened.
you don't want to be underneath.
Look at it. Look at. But come on, man.
No,
Only
I'm not
Only
doing that. I'm
people
just
that
saying
I've
as
seen.
in-
Look at read the lineup. And
Only
you see
people
what I
I've seen
mean.
on a Saturday is what? Boy Better Know.
Yeah, read the lineup.
Yeah,
No,
but-
Boy
but-
Better Not got announced before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
you can't include them.
there's a lot of people in Boy Better Know though,
Yeah.
and
You
affiliates.
can't,
Do you know what I'm saying?
you can't include Boy Better Know because they got announced at the same time.
No, I'm saying, but Boy Better Know is a lot of artists. You got Frisco.
Yes, I'm not
Yeah,
including
Yeah, but
I'm not
that,
including them.
wasn't part of the man.
That wasn't
them
part of the
because
man
they
them,
was
is what I'm
already-
saying.
That is the man them though.
No, it's
No,
not.
but I'm saying,
You're
but
saying
they-
they're man them because they're man them. That wasn't part of the man them that Drake was
He
mentioning.
was saying because
That is the man them. That's part of the man them though.
Bro,
no,
hear
but
what
they
I'm
were
saying.
already announced
So who you
by
saying?
themselves.
They were announced before.
Other
to
artists
them.
like
Yeah.
Dave,
Wait, so
Teddy.
Yeah.
To Boy Better Know, not the man them.
No,
That's
Boy
what you're
Better
saying.
Know
They're
was
man them. That's what you're
already-
saying. When it comes,
But that's the man them day. So I'm
no,
saying
they're not part
No.
of that man them lineup. Is what I'm saying.
So what they part of?
because they
They
were
got their own
already
set.
announcing their own
But that's
right.
part of the man them day.
No.
So Burna Boy is not part of Sunday.
That's
No,
not
no,
what we're
no.
doing.
Sundays are different.
I'm just saying as
The
in
man
that-
them day was Saturday.
That's what I'm saying. But Burna Boy vibes is Sunday. That's like someone
Yeah.
saying, but Burna Boy and vibes are not.
No,
part
but
of
you know what it is? It's because
the
Wireless
cultural
said
day or something.
Saturday. They said Saturday Drake and the man them.
Yeah.
That's why. So
Yeah,
a lot of people.
But BBK
so I
didn't get
get
announced straight away.
I never said they did. What
That's
I'm
what I'm
saying
saying.
is,
So then they got announced after. That means they're part of the man them because they got announced after. They didn't
Nah,
get.
it
If they announced, if they said Drake and BBK and man them, I hear what you lot are saying. But they just said Drake, man them, blah blah, and then BBK got announced. So BBK are part of the man them. That's the man them. Do you get what I'm saying? And then obviously,
the way round it was done.
who else is gonna be with them? That's what everyone's thinking. Because who else is gonna be with BBK? Because remember that was a hoo-ha. Everyone was saying that you've announced Drake and you haven't announced anyone else, and that's what
because
everyone was arguing
everyone now
online.
is thinking, raw.
I think what they done is smart then, because
Yeah.
then a lot of the man them will come out under BBK.
That's what I'm saying.
But then that's not the man them.
So who is it?
Nah, the way they done it, BBK didn't announce with the rest. BBK didn't get announced with the rest of the lineup. That was the rest of like the man them. BBK got their own announcement. I remember, and everyone was like, the way they've done it, it made sense. And then now we're waiting for who Drake is gonna say is the man them.
So
that
who you
lineup came out
expecting?
the other day.
Dave-
the lineup came out the other day, so it's
Dave, Heady, Gigs.
yeah, that's who you'd expect. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd throw Krypton Conan in
Krypton
there,
Conan
Trap.
there. Yeah.
But then now they've announced it. It's Drake, Boy Better Know. I'm so dumb. TBA to be announced. Someone else is going to be announced.
That's what I
Apparently,
said to you. I said there's bare TBAs.
Big X, The Plug, Lancey Foe, Nems, DJ AG. That's all main stage.
Yeah.
Then the Old Spice stage is Fimi Guerrero, Sar Babi, Len, Shy Carter, YT, and Kenny Allstar. That's the
So,
Saturday.
so even Kenny might bring people out.
Friday, Drake main stage, Summer Walker, Party Next Door, Leon Thomas, K1, sorry.
K1,
That's an
Odell,
R&B day, boy.
Yeah.
Real R&B.
DJ AG,
Loverboy day.
main stage, Old Spice stage, Roy Woods,
Dusty Marv's gonna
Sailor,
be there still.
Carrie, Nipper,
With his
and
baby
Camilla
oil.
Rose. And on the Sunday, obviously Drake, Burna Boy, Vibes Cartel, Popcorn,
That's
Spice,
gonna be a mad day.
Massacre,
Mad day.
DJ AG, and then Old Spice stage is Uncle Waffles, Darko, Dude Black, Skeet, Izzy Bossy.
You know what Drake should do? He should just pull up at AG on Thursday and just...
What, King's Cross?
But it's mad. I don't think he needs to. The reason why, because remember, Wireless sold out.
Yeah, but he
Yeah,
likes
but
that.
just-
He likes that.
Yeah. PR.
Yeah.
He
He
does,
loves
he
it.
does like it, but
Yeah.
remember, my thing is you're performing 3 days in a row, bro.
But remember, he
Doesn't
just done the
care, his
live... he
ambition
just
is
done
to
the
be a
live stream
London
thing, innit?
road man.
go and do your rest,
Go
man.
there and do a quick fight.
No.
You think...
I think
He will shut down King's Cross,
Hey,
though.
Exactly. I'm saying I don't know about the logistics of it. Would
your
actually be
favorite
crazy.
IG babe is not Rosewood, who's the
True,
OVO
true,
crew
true.
right now.
Hopefully, man, get the call still.
The OVO crew right now.
Let me keep my phone. on. Hopefully I get that
Location, location Rosewood.
Man, them are
nice there.
Man, them are going to these parties.
It's
and
nice
man, you know what, man, like, you see some of these Drake parties, yeah? Man, them go to these parties and they see girls that they've never seen in the UK before.
Yeah.
But they live down the road.
They're
Hold on,
from here.
where do you live?
Where do you
I
live?
live in Croydon.
Croydon.
What?
Yeah.
Never
Stratford,
seen you.
what?
Yes.
Yeah.
Some people don't go out, man.
They
you know what I don't
only
understand?
go out when the
Do you know what I don't
when
get?
the money's in the building.
No, they don't go out, but then how did these men find you?
Online.
Them man are hunters.
Online.
Yeah, but the thing is,
But remember, I remember like before when I said that time I was in Miami and I broke my phone, and I said I met one girl from Palace, and she said she's from Palace, and I've never seen her ever again before, and I said I was pissed because my phone dropped, and when I turned around to find her, she was gone. I was gonna reach for my second phone, but this girl lives in Palace, and I've never seen her in my life, and she thought I was lying. She goes when I said I'm from London. She thought I was lying. Then I said,
But you got a London accent.
she thought I was putting it on because all my brothers had American accents.
Oh.
So I said to her, no, I'm from South Croydon. She goes, swear? I said, yeah, I'm from Croydon. And she was like, she's from Palace. And I said, I've never seen her before. Bro, when I'm in Palace here, I'm driving my head.
Just there hoping and praying.
what were you wearing though?
Huh?
What were you wearing? Were you looking sexy though?
At some point.
You sure?
Sharp.
Because Chiso turned around and she was gone, you know.
He said, shut.
Oh,
Because that's a bit
sharp.
worrying, because shouldn't she have been lingering?
Like,
No. I'd
like, see a calf or
Hey,
something.
he's
Something
got-
like
he's
a-
a
No.
rude man, you know.
The foot.
Hey, Marv, no, I was on my
Marv.
phone. I was on my phone trying to type in her name. I've got off smiling, thinking, yeah.
Oh, you put the name in wrong.
No, I was typing her name. I've gone off smiling, thinking, yeah, I found someone who's local in Miami, blah, blah, blah. Phone just dropped. I'm there drunk. I'm trying to reach on the floor. Then I've turned around, seen the screen's cracked. I've looked in my pocket, grabbed my other phone, looked round.
You see, on holiday, two things that I never mess with. Nah, three things: my passport, my money, and my phone. Those things are always safe. But what?
Bro,
People don't realize put your phone in the same pocket all the time, because that way, you tap. Oh, yes, there.
Yeah.
People be moving phones around, but put in
I
one
lose
place,
my
man.
phone. I'm a loose phone person.
Serious?
I went Apple shop, but
Yeah, never my
clumsy.
passport, but I'm a loose phone person or a break phone person. Yeah. I've had, like, you know when you close the car door and it's not closing, thinking, what? And I'm just, what's
you
wrong with the door?
smash your
Smash my, and I'm like, oh,
Oh, I have a
my
question.
Your
phone's
phone.
in my pocket and it's
you know
in
that's the only
door.
time I smash my phone.
Getting smashed up.
Lots of times, shit.
That's the only time I've ever
What,
smashed
in
my
the
phone.
life?
Yeah, so I forgot Brent. Sorry, man. Is Brent still there?
Yeah.
Oh. All right, people, what's happening? That's the end of the live. Thank you for tuning in. Went over the hour and that. Follow Kelly, follow Chiz on their socials. I don't know if you want to say your socials quickly for everyone on the live.
Kelly Upstaged and Kelly Unplugged. There's two.
Chiso lifts, Chiso YT. CHZOYT.
On what?
YouTube, Instagram. Yeah.
Okay.
Big up, man. Thank you for listening to the live, and we'll be back next week at 9.
Make sure you tune into the episode, the first one and the third one dropping in on Friday as well.
Big up.
Love.